Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason. I'm James Cebulski. Game 3 is set to go down. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Up along the wing. Edmonton's looking to break out. And that's off a stick. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision. The Oilers don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Quick feed to Nurse. Plays the puck up ahead. Can't stay on his feet after that. And now he passes it to Bjorkstrand. And he takes the dish. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And manages to clear the zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. That's a textbook save by Jari.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Point. Fires it! Oh, he missed the net! What a chance there!
Oh, James, when you're in the front row, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
The Bolts are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. That's blocked by Jari. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Bouchard's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing. Ekholm standing up, ready to go.
Edmonton's penalty killers get a hold of it. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And with the 2 tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Dumps it into the other zone. Loses his balance on the play. Jurgensen's plays it now. Sends it over to Holberg. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. Sends a pass in front. Takes a shot. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Ward's won it off the face-off. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Edmonton's gained possession. Shuts him down.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Pass stolen in the open ice. Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. Now over to McDonough. Takes the feed at center, moves up ahead. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. They fight for it along the boards. Picked off. Tried to be cute on the pass. Puck picked up by Woolman. Moves it to Hyman. Poked away by McDonough. Over the line they come. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Lightning have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Edmonton's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Feeds it to Gensel. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he kicks that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight. We'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Roslovic's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Edmonton's got the win off that draw. Carries it across the line. Big time hit, that had some hot sauce on it.
And it certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Cirelli's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Bolts win the draw. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
With the stop. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Slides it diagonally to Cirelli. Trying to get it out. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just...
The goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to exit your side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
All sorts of pressure here to start this one, and it finally pays off.
Yeah, midway through the period here, and they go up by one here. It's always better when you're playing with the lead, James. You sometimes play differently. I think they got to continue to attack and keep the pedal to the metal.
Quick pass across to Paul.
James, penalty has almost expired.
Sees it out in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late. After that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Bolts now lead by 2. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. The Oilers have it behind the cage. Roslovic's moving the puck through his own zone. The Lightning have taken possession of their own end. Sends it in front, and he shuts with possession along the wall. Back to the point it goes. And that pass is redirected. Scooped up along the wall by Kapanen. Through center along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Chernak's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Dropped him in the open ice. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And there's the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Centering pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Combines him with the save. Big time stop there. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, my. And now it's grabbed by Szymanski. Dumps the puck in. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Works it across to Szymanski. And now it's to Janmark. Takes the return feed. Can't keep a hold of it. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Draisaitl. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Slides the puck to Gord. Here's a short pass to Radish. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Slides it across. And he fights off another save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Angles it over to McDonough. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. The Oilers have it now. And that's just out of reach. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Picked up along the wall by Gensel. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Janmark. Feeds it over to Point. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Dishes it off. Wrist shot from the slot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
The Bolts lead it here late this first period. Off the run, he ties up his opponent. Tries to feed it over to Hagel. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Feeds it across the ice to Stastny. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. The Bolts get a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Hagel. Play is called for offside. Here in the late goings of the period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Cirelli's quick stick plays him the puck here at center. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the boards by Cirelli. Turns another aside. neutral zone faceoff. The Oilers have it against the wall. The Bolts gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Denies that opportunity. Flush from the point! And that's wide of the net.
Sometimes when you're trying to get the puck off from a distance, in particular, the point, you can do things like this and send it high over the net.
The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. And he gives it over to James. Unable to reach that one. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Point blank stop by Chari.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Bolts have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it up front. Rocks him. Quick shot. Turned aside by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Bjorkstrand. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Points exploring options with the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. The Bolts gain possession. From point blank. Great save from in tight.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Dished on over to Gord. And now he moves it to point. Directed over to Frederick. Here's a chance. Just wide of the net. Handles the puck. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Frederick's got it against the boards. Passed up ahead. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. A one-sided affair after the first 20. Here we go with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Tampa Bay's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it, you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it, then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
Gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. They're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated. McDavid's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken by Cirelli. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Here they come on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Edmonton's on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Here we go, on-man rush. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Kind of nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Quick pass to Bouchard. Here's a chance to set up now. Blocked in front. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And the puck's out of harm's way. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Stones him on the play. Oh, and he makes another save.
Jari's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area.
neutral zone. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goal...
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the steal because that's goal unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. I could watch this play over and over and over again, James, because his will and compete level here. He's showing truculence. He lays the hit, and what he does is he separates his opponent from the puck. Now his team can get possession of it. They can get going the other way. They can start to create, and the goal is a result. Another goal against, and the coach, he's giving his team an earful right now. Listen, they deserve it. They haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
The Oilers are going to swap goaltenders.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
The Bolts have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Oh, well, I'll tell you. Good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
The Oilers have got one back, but they need a lot more now. Can they build on this?
They have to build on this. They have to be harder on the puck, and they cannot chase the game. They have to find a way to get it on their stick, and when they do, they've got to get shots to net.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Slides the puck over. Moves into the slot. Oh, a clutch save!
Ingram's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Bolts have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puck scooped up by Holmberg. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Pokes it away in his own end. Battling for it along the boards. From the left side, they gain the zone. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. Nice feed from the right wing. Carlisle's got the puck in his own zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. The Oilers take it across the line. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Quick shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Through pass ahead.
Cirelli's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
Carlisle stick handling in his own zone. Takes the puck. Moves it to Kapanen. From the boards, he takes that pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Lightning have possession along the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides the puck over to Paul. Slides it across to Cirelli. Puts it on net. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Tampa Bay's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Gensel. Moves it quickly over to Walden. The Oilers have it from their own end. Quick feed to Szymanski. And that's deflected. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bolts lead at 4-1. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Stastny's got it in the defensive end. Throws it in. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Gould. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Tampa Bay's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Bolts have it now. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Picked up along the wall by Janmark. Puck grab by Stastny. And they send it right back to him. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Trinak. There's a firm collision. Nugent-Hopkins carries the puck in his own zone. Turns it over.
The Bolts are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Grabs the puck in the slot. The Bolts grab possession of the puck. Pass back to the point. And that's off a stick. And here's the pass to Hyman. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here they come on the attack. Picks it off, and they turn on the pressure. Hyman's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. They've got numbers here. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Bolts played along the wing. Quick pass across to Roslovic. Takes the feed. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Sends it out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Ingram's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Bolts continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Getzel's crossed the line and gained the zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Bouchard. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Sends one up to Gensel. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. The Oilers have it against the wall. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Denied by the Feeds it off to Bouchard. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Tampa Bay's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The Bolts win the faceoff at center. Puck picked up by Point. Great read by Draisaitl. Works it across to Paul. Slides the puck across to Carlisle. Here's a short pass to Bjorkstrand. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puck battle along the boards. Taken by Hedman. Moves it to Paul. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Bouchard. Handles the pass at center. Angles it over to Kucherov. Great positioning by the defender. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kucherov. And it's turned aside by Ingram. Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. Puck scooped up by Janmark. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. He carries the puck up along the wing. Drives to the crease. Oh, and it makes a save. Just not enough to keep it out. Ingram's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Tampa Bay's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. The Bolts win the faceoff. Excellent stick work on the play. Edmonton's got it into the offensive zone. Just wide. Scrum along the wall. Oh, and they go back on offense. There's the buzzer bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Tampa Bay's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead now. It's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
And loses possession after a solid hit. Slides the puck to Nugent-Hopkins. And now it's over to Hyman. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Bjorkstrand's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Tampa Bay's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Gonçalves gains the zone. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Gonzalez is such a creative player. If he sees an opening, you know he's going to take it. He's an aggressive style player, and he tries to attack. But when he does it there, he loses the puck.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Puck grabbed by Draisaitl. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he stopped that one.
Well, you know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Avoids the poke check. Plays the body into that play. Up the neutral zone now. Tries to the paint. Glove save by the goalie.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Here's a short pass to Emberson. They fight for it along the boards. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Hyman. Slides it across to Nugent-Hopkins. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Vasilevsky's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Oilers gain possession. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Tries to feed it over to McDonough. Grabs the puck at center. Fires it into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Emberson. Slides it diagonally to Ekholm. Here's an on-man rush. Solid hit on the play. Knocked away. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And he makes a save there. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Girgensons. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that one's turned aside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Tampa Bay's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Edmonton's won it, now they'll go on the attack. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
You can't overstate the importance of being physical within the game, and he knows how to do it, man. He separates body from puck here. The resulting turnover leads to a goal.
Edmonton's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Takes a shot, turned aside with a glove.
We cannot lose.
Vasilevsky's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Edmonton still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Janmark. And Skilled uses a stick to poke the puck away. Cirelli's taking it from his own end. Works it across to Hagel. The Bolts take it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Ingram. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. And that's a smart heads-up play by Ekholm. They've got some momentum here. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Good hit on the play. And that goes off course off the body. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. They've really got him on their heels here now. And it's picked up by the D. And they'll skate it out of the zone. They've got numbers. Great defensive effort with the stick. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save by Ingram.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Bolts have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Trisaitle's won it in their own end. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Passes it to Draisaitl. Tries to the sweet spot. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Hall's won the draw inside his own end. Edmonton's got it now. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a great hits-up play by Nurse. Edmonton's got it across the line. And he makes the easy save. Hammers it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to McDonough. Gains the zone from the right side. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Floats him up into the boards. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, Tampa Bay's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Horns won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Denied by the blocker.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are...
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. He scores! Breakaway! And on back of the net.
And as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. Just loved his execution on this breakaway, James, and a lot of it comes from trusting and letting the instincts come to you. Not overthinking it, not over trying, but letting the game come to you. And he does that in this situation, and he fills the net.
The Bolts continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Passes over to Gergensons. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hyman. Quick pass to Gensel. Puck picked up in the open ice. Gensel's got it in the offensive zone. The Lightning have it now. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Bolts don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Cirelli's won the draw and they're on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Frederick's got the puck along the wing. And a stick break setup. Hammers one from the point. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Fantastic save! Takes that pass back at the point. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Moves the puck to Gonçalves. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Shot! And he stops that cannon there! Wow! Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Dumps it in. Here's a shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Nice zone entry on the left side. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Woolman. Edmonton's across the blue line. There's a shot! Vasilevsky's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. It's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Tampa Bay's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ingram. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kapanen. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Oilers get a hold of it. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Takes the feed. Angles it over to Kucherov. Fires it on net. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Big time stop there.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Bolts lead it late in this third period. The Oilers come up with a defensive zone draw. Takes it behind the net. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Rocks him on the play. Tries to feed it over to Holmberg. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. That's a solid check on the play. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a short pass to Holmberg. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. They've got numbers here. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. Moves it to Kapanen. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Handles the pass. The Bolts have it from their own end. Points moving the puck through his own zone. Edmonton's gained possession. Oh, and the answer on that one.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but end, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Bolts have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. The Oilers start with the puck on their own end. Nurse is lugging the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kucherov. Uses the force on that hit. Ingram's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Bolts aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Cirelli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Centers are set, faceoff ready to resume play. The Oilers win the draw. That's just textbook possession to break up the play.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
It is all over. This was the response I think a lot of people were waiting to see from this squad tonight. They're still down here, Sheriff, but they're back in the fight.
Well, they are back in the fight now, punching and kicking their way back in, aren't they? And listen, when you have a two-game deficit, it just wasn't as if they were playing their kind of game, and it's almost as if the nerves have settled in. It's kind of, listen, we've got nothing to lose here, so they're clawing their way in from behind, and this is a very dangerous spot if they can get back to equal.
Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.